What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today I'm showing you first and foremost some gameplay from the DKT. I've been trying a few new things, some custom tactic changes, some position changes, some formation change. I'm actually using sometimes a 4-1-2-1-2, but I switched to the 4-3-3 attack later on in the video. I'm trying the players in different positions and I'm just testing some stuff out. I want to just try and basically widen my options for weekend league. You know, the last two weekend leagues we finished 21-4 and 18-3, and I felt like in at least 6 of those 7 games I could have won them, and I potentially should have won them. And so what I want to do is just expand my abilities within the game so that those games that I narrowly lose, that I dominate in terms of chances and possession, I can turn them into wins because I've got other abilities, you know, to throw into them. If you guys could drop a thumbs up on the video though, it would be much appreciated. I do appreciate you guys continuing to check out The Road to Glory. Of course, it's been quite stable, quite stale for a while. We'll get to that in a second though, but I've got some comments. First comment is from WeDoneSo99. Great name, WeDoneSo. He says, "Hey Nep, hope everything is going well. The little man, he's good, thank you, dude." He says, "Awaiting the day when his first words are pen ref." Anyways, where do you see this team being at the end of the series going into FIFA 19? Do you think you'll have a meta full icon team or a fun and unique team like last year with the likes of Team of the Season, Jorgensen, etc.? Much love, all the best. Well, at the start of the game, after 3 or 4 weeks, my aim was to pick up just high-end prime icons. You know, I was going to go for Ronaldinho, for Ronaldo, for Ruud Gullit, etc., etc. As the game developed, 2 things happened. First of all, I thought I was going to be able to get those quite comfortably because of how much effort and energy I was putting into this game. And it was a lot to the point where it was too much. You know, we were playing all the FUT CHAMPS games and all the squad battles games to a high level. You know, we was finishing top 100, sometimes top 20 and even top 10 in squad battles. And we were finishing elite or better in weekend league, and it was just a lot of time and effort and energy put into this series, and I just couldn't maintain that. It was just you know, it just wasn't reasonable to maintain that many hours per day playing this game on top of running 2 YouTube channels, having to stream sometimes or wanting to stream sometimes, having a child and a pregnant girlfriend, and having everything else that goes on in my daily life. So that something had to give. But immediately, like after like 5 or 6 weeks, I was like, damn man, I'm making like 500 to 800,000 coins a week. I'm gonna have everything I want in this account. So first and foremost, my input into the account deteriorated, which meant the coins that I earn per week deteriorated, right? We're probably at 1 to 300,000 coins per week right now, instead of 500 to 800,000 coins per week. And that's absolutely fine. You know, I couldn't have kept that up no matter what. Secondly, it became evident with the upgrade patterns that EA started giving to players, where a silver player would get a gold upgrade immediately. Any gold upgrade lower than, I think, 81 goes into an 81 upgrade. Any 80 or higher rated card goes to an 84 rated inform. 84s bump up to 86s, and then at 83s bump up to 85s. And then 86s go up to 87s and stuff. And the upgrades they give are just generally huge, which put us in a position where the players that we get as prime icons now, specifically the mid-tier or worse prime icons, are not even close to worth it. Somebody actually messaged me today, and I'm just going to have a look myself here. It says, "Is it me or is Laudrup just a carbon copy of Hero Ericsson?" So of course we've got 91 rated Laudrup today. Let me compare him. I'm not going to compare in games or anything. I just want to have just a general look at the stats of the 2 cards. And Hero Ericsson has a little less dribbling, a little more shooting, more passing, more physical, more defending, and a bit less pace. But he has 5-star weak foot, whereas Laudrup has 4-star weak foot. Of course, Laudrup has the ability to link to everyone that Ericsson doesn't. But yeah, by all means, Ericsson is very, very similar, if not better in the key areas as a cam than Laudrup. And Ericsson is 375,000 coins and Laudrup is 1 million coins. So, you know, the more and more I saw prime icons, the less and less I cared for them. I compared Promes and Henry before, and I get, you know, I saw something on the forums where somebody was like mocking me for comparing the two. And I think those guys just don't understand what I'm getting at when I try and compare those. I'm not saying that Henry isn't as good as Promes or Promes is better. I mean, in terms of value for money, what you get between the two is you get value for money with Promes, you don't with Henry. You know, Henry is well over 1 million coins, 1.3 million coins to buy, or 1.4 million coins for that 90 rated Henry. And you have some benefits of Henry over Promes. He's an icon, so he links to everyone. He's very big. He has more traits and specialities than Promes, and he has that certain thing that icons get, where, you know, that feeling that an icon has that a regular player doesn't have, right? And whether that's in-game boosts that we don't see, you know, hidden boosts, or whether that's just a placebo thing, he has that regardless. So I'm not saying Henry is better or worse than Promes. I'm just saying for this, you know, for a fraction of the price, you can get a player that has in the key areas similar stats, sometimes better stats, and sometimes a few worse stats. So when looking at that and when answering your question, you know, my aim, we built my dream team a while back, and it had Hullet, it had 99 Ronaldo, it had Team of the Year Ramos, Team of the Year Modric, and I don't want those players now because I think Team of the Season is going to be the time for me. So what we're going to do now is I still want to upgrade this team. I still want to improve a few areas that I know I want to improve. I want to change a few things in the team that I know I want to change. But yeah, I think for me, the fun's going to start during Team of the Season and during the World Cup game mode. And because World Cup is in real life this year, based on 2 years ago for the Euros and 2 years before that for World Cup, the Team of the Season will start early. So we are probably looking at the end of April for Team of the Season. So we're probably looking at about 8 weeks. So although that seems like a far time away, it will go real quick. And I know for a lot of people, Team of the Season is the end of the game. You know, Team of the Season, people are like, oh, I don't play this game anymore. For me, Team of the Season is where the fun starts because you get so many awesome, unique players. And what we'll end up seeing is, we'll end up seeing players that are considerably better than prime icons of right now for not even 1/10 of the price. Like if we go to last year, remember last year, there was a player that I loved last year. I want to go and see if my memory of him is as it is and as it was. We want to go to the leagues. We want to go to the Dutch league. Where's the Dutch league? Man, I should have had this prepared. I didn't know I was going to talk about this, so I apologise. There we go, the Eredivisie. A lot of the Eredivisie players I absolutely loved. Ziyech was one of those players. Jorgensen, as mentioned in the comment, was one of those players. But that Toonstra card was absolutely sensational. And when we look at Toonstra's in-game stats, he's exceptional. He's exceptional. He's better than most prime icons. You know, his physical was 89, his dribbling was 90, his passing 91, his shooting 92, and his pace 80. What we didn't get last year that we have this year is that now they upgrade composure. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people, I feel like people think that I estimate the importance of composure. Composure is important in this game when you're being pressed. Composure is like one of those things that's important when you're in a tough game. You know, when you're playing against someone who's pressing you hard, who's running you down, who's just generally controlling certain aspects of the game, a low composed player is going to miss that shot because the defender's around him. A high composed player is still going to score that. But when you play against someone who's just bad at the game, you know, they can't defend properly, they're just generally bad, it doesn't matter about composure because if nobody, you know, if you go through with a guy with 70 composure and it's just one-on-one with the goalkeeper, there's no one pressuring him, so there's no mistake to be made because he's not feeling the effects of the defenders. So, although, composure, I feel like composure is an important stat, it is only important in certain and relevant times within games, right? So I will say that. But this year, the composure of players is getting upgraded along with inform. So the Team of the Seasons last year that I loved, but that let me down on the big occasions, like Jorgensen, for example, this year that kind of player wouldn't let me down. And that Jorgensen card was absolutely disgusting last year. 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, 6 foot 2 inches tall, 99 across the board in the relevant finishing stats, 91 passing, 99 stamina, 94 strength, 96 ball control. Like, the dude was just a beast. He was an absolute beast. Yeah, he only had 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and this year when we go to Team of the Season, we'll look more towards 4-star, 4-star or better. We'll look more towards the relevant stats that are important per position. For example, reactions for centre-backs, for example, is a good one. But I'm very, very excited for the World Cup game mode whenever it should come and whatever it should be. And I'm very excited for Team of the Season to be released. And for me to... What I want from this is that when Team of the Season comes around, I want a war chest of coins and I want to be able to sell a lot of players that I've got, the Modric, the De Bruynes, all the players that I've got, the Ronaldo that are sellable, and go out and buy and test and try lots of Team of the Season cards. And the last thing I want, even though I've now got 2 prime icons in Rijkaard and Rui Costa, the last thing I want is all of my funds locked up in untradeable cards. Because at that point, I'm not going to be able to try as many Team of the Seasons that I want, and I'm going to be forced to use and stick around the same team. So for me, over the next 8 to 10 weeks before Team of the Season is released, I literally just want to stack as many coins as possible and save as much as possible, whilst also having fun with a team that I've got. And I feel like we're nearly at the team that I've got. And you know, when you look at even players like Rio Ferdinand, it would be interesting, I don't necessarily want to do it now, but it would be interesting to go and look at the top tier centre-backs of FIFA 17. In fact, let me go and get the Team of the Season centre-backs. And again, I know if you get Rio Ferdinand now, he's good now. And there's no Team of the Season now. But it's whether or not to you, and for me obviously that's not the case, but it's whether or not to you, having an untradeable Rio Ferdinand now for the 8 weeks is more valuable to you than holding on to those coins, maybe buying a lesser centre-back or a tradable Rio Ferdinand and then selling it later on in the year to buy Team of the Season cards. When we look at Team of the Season cards of last season, I mean, there's a few standouts. Obviously, Sergio Ramos, Thiago Silva, Chiellini was incredible. 82 pace, 99 defending, 98 physical. Koulibaly, how expensive was Koulibaly, generally speaking? Obviously, you don't get the links of icons. I completely appreciate and understand that. Koulibaly was 200,000 coins at the back end of the year and was never more than 300,000 coins for a Team of the Season Koulibaly with 85 pace, 98 defending and 97 physical with 99 reactions. The dude was just unreal. And if we even look at some cheaper alternatives, let's go for some cheaper dudes with pace. Marquinhos, okay, he was a bit short, but much like this year, no one really crossed last year. Marquinhos was actually a winnable player, right? He was one that you won in the daily knockout tournament. The dude was an absolute monster. You put an anchor card on him, 91 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, 99 across the board defending and physical, 98 reactions. He was just unreal. Like, the caliber of players that you're going to get in Team of the Season is genuinely going to be considerably better than the best icons, except for the ultimate prime icons. The Pele, the Maradona, the Ronaldo, the Paolo Maldini, the Ruud Gullit. Those five, maybe not even Patrick Vieira, man. Like, I think someone like Dendoncker would have been better than Patrick Vieira is right now. And again, for people that are in top 100 and stuff in this game, and for people that compete high end in this game, I respect the fact that having a Patrick Vieira now is considerably more important than having a Bakayoko or someone that isn't Patrick Vieira but cheaper. And, you know, having Vieira now instead of not having Vieira now is considerably more important because it's not smart to wait. But if you're the kind of person that finishes gold or worse or struggles to get into the weekend league in general, you having Patrick Vieira sadly won't be the difference for you because you're just not good enough. You need to work on your skill set before you consider your team. So in that instance, I personally think having somebody else in that position and either having a tradable Vieira now that you can sell later or having somebody else in there now that you can improve later will be considerably more fun towards the back end of the year. That's just my opinion, of course. You know, I'm happy to debate this. I'm happy to discuss this. There was lots of comments, man. Lots of comments for this video. We're about to go live real soon. I know you guys said maybe I should put bronze packs at the end and stuff, but sadly I don't have anything else to show today because I'm going to go into rewards after this. So I am going to save these comments for you guys. Let me try and find a short one. A lot of it was about generating coins and another one about generating profit. And I feel like that's a really important thing to talk about. The last comment I will talk about will be from Nohad. He said, Nepo, what are your thoughts on AI skills blocking people on Xbox to not come up against good players? He also complains that it takes long to verse players, people but will block half the community and that could be a problem. He's never blocked people until this week just gone, right? So finding games is just an issue. You look at Nick. Nick doesn't block people for the sake of blocking them to not match up against them, and it takes him ages to find games. I think AA9 Skills is very, very right in why he's doing it. You know, I understand that it shouldn't be done at all, but Skills got 337 and 3s and missed out on top 100 because of other people that were blocking and getting wins that they didn't deserve. So why, in that sense, should he miss out on getting top 100 rewards because somebody else is doing something that he has the ability to do, but he's not allowed to do because he's a YouTuber? The pro players are obviously doing it to a high level. Because there was more 40-0s on Xbox this week than ever before in any week. I think there was 29 on Xbox this week. and it was 38 wins to get an Xbox top 100, which has never happened. It's usually 37. So, you know, so many people are obviously doing this that he's immediately putting himself at a disadvantage for not doing it. And so he should do it, he should expose it, and he should force EA's hand to make a change. Because they're not saying to him, oh, we saw you got 37 and 3, and if it wasn't for people using this blocking feature, you would have got top 100, so here's some top 100 rewards. He just misses out. He just loses. He just misses out. Anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the gameplay. We are going to go live now, open our gold 3 FUT Champs rewards. Let's go and see what we get. I will be right back. Alright guys, so there you had it. We won the DKT. Took me a couple of attempts. I was struggled in the final after dominating. I had to... No need for excuses. I did have to leave and let my dog out, which is how the guy got back into the game. But I should have and could have won that game regardless. So we end up with gold 3 rewards this week. Don't really expect much from it. What do we get, like 30,000 coins or so? And a couple of packs. It's not the worst thing in the world. So 2 mega packs, 30k coins and a 50k pack. It's not so bad. I've definitely got a few ideas of some changes to the team I want to make. Lots of stuff to do to this team. I'm enjoying playing FIFA again right now. Isn't it crazy that the less I play, the more I enjoy it? It just speaks volumes about this. But 2 mega packs, guys, and a 50k pack. I want to be one of those guys. It's like, I finished gold 3 and packed Ronaldo. That's what I want to be. I want to be that guy. So hopefully EA could hook me up here today. We get Spanish centre mid. Santi Cazorla, unlucky. He'll go into the club. He'll be used or sold at some stage. Otamendi in there as well. Some discard crud and a few consumables and such that aren't so bad. A few more players. Ooh, I don't have that much space on the trade pile. Let's just get rid of those then and not worry about the trade pile for those. Next up, another mega pack. Icon. Not even a board. Brilliant. Love that. Let's skip through that. Not really interested. After I finish opening these rewards, I might go and... both. I'm going to check both of those. I might go and have a look at the team and then make some changes. It might be the end. I don't know. We'll send Jean Moutinho up to the trade pile. I'm happy with these 2 guys. Maybe as a Lazio player, he won't be worth much. Okay, no. Okay, maybe not. Maybe like 1,500 to 1,000 coins. And then this guy, I believe he's actually got some value. Yeah, a couple of thousand on him. So that's not the worst pack in the world there. We'll discard those remaining items. And then our big pack, guys, the 50k pack. Come on, let me be one of those gold 3 guys that gets the big card. Not even a board, EA. What is that? It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. We get Balde Diao, Chesney, Sané, Falk, and Demau. I got 3 spots on my trade pile. We'll send Raphael up there. I'm going to just get rid of... no, let's send these 2 up as well, just in case. I'll discard the rest. That was rough. Doesn't matter, though. We're going to work hard this weekend. I'm going to try my best to get through as many games as possible. And hopefully do a bit better. We're in a good position for Gold 1 monthly. I've put myself in a position where I could possibly get Elite 3 monthly. I'm exactly 29 wins away from Elite 3 monthly. So, if I do get Elite 3 weekly, I'll also get Elite 3 monthly. So if I do play all 40 games, I will most likely go on and get Elite 3 weekly and monthly, unless I just have a bad weekend, which obviously maybe I will do. But worst case scenario, I'm going to go and get the 17 wins needed to get Gold 1. We'll play up to 18 wins this weekend again, so we'll get Gold 3 rewards and maybe Gold 1 monthly. And then we'll see what March brings. Maybe I'll play more FUT Champs, maybe I won't. Maybe we'll go back into some squad battles, maybe I won't. I actually just don't know at this stage what the plans are. With the team though, guys, I'm actually really happy with this team right now. I've actually been playing 4-3-3 attack in DKT. I like it a lot. The problem is... Oh, can I start with 4-3-3 attack? No, because of Promes. The problem I have is I don't have a striker or I don't have a winger. Like, I could play with a team like this and have Modric and Rijkaard. I'd actually start like this. I'd have Modric and Rijkaard as the outside centre mids and Rui Costa at cam. De Bruyne at striker, Promes and Ronaldo on the wing, or we could play it like this and play Rui Costa as the outside cam, Ronaldo, De Bruyne in behind him as the outside winger. And Rui Costa's not a bad outside winger. He hasn't got the perfect work rates for it, but he's got 4-star, which is great. And if you look at his sprint speed, he actually has 93 sprint speed and 93 acceleration with an engine chem. And if we actually gave him like a Hunter or a Catalyst, he would go up to 98 sprint speed and 98 acceleration. So he would have everything that you would want from a winger. You know, good ball control, good dribbling, decent agility. His long passing, his short passing, his crossing are all very valuable. His shot power and long shots are decent. With a Hunter, that would be boosted up massively. Maybe even a Catalyst would be better for him. But I'm excited because I like this formation and I want to use this formation this weekend league. Even if it means my results suffer, I'm going to be taking the 4-3-3 in. Now, we could bring Yarmolenko on for Rui Costa as a sub, and Yarmolenko's actually played really well for us. He scored the sickest scorpion kick for me in the video here today. I like this card a lot. I don't like the fact that he's got a 2-star weak foot, but I like the 5-star skill moves. I like the fact that he's massive. He is just massive in game, and I really do rate that. I need to put a Hunter Chem style on him as well. But there are new Prime icons out today. And so I'm probably going to go and get Laurent Blanc as a loan, of course, not as the main. I'm probably going to go and get Laurent Blanc. And I don't necessarily care about Michael Laudrup, but if I go and get Patrick Kluivert, we can use Ronaldo at left wing, Kluivert up front, and Promes at right wing, and we could actually start in the 4-3-3 because of all the icons that I'd have. So we could start in the formation that I wanted. So imagine instead of... basically, instead of Rui Costa, we'd be able to start like that. Ooh, I wonder actually if I could get... I reckon, actually, with Kluivert, I'll be able to get everyone on perfect chemistry, wouldn't I? Including De Bruyne. Oh, no, I wouldn't, because I'd be taking out Rui Costa, yeah. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I'd have to take out Rui Costa for Patrick Kluivert up top there. But that might be the thing that we do. So, changes are going to be made in the next episode. We'll go for the whole squad. Let me have a look real quick as well at this Roberto Firmino. I wouldn't mind selling him now. You know, the idea is always selling the hype, or at least sell for profit, right? He's worth 300k right now. I could make myself a little bit of profit off of him by selling him, or we could wait until he potentially gets an upgrade and he might boom to 350, 400k. I don't know if I want to wait or not. What do you guys think? I'll take your guys' judgment before I decide to sell him. But for now, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, I'm out. Peace.